Hi there. So, is this you? Do you also have big dreams? But then you kind of like look at that mountain and how am I ever going to get there? So, you start taking small steps, you find out what the rules of the game are, and you're hoping to get there eventually, but it's taking too much time. So, this today, my little talk here will be sharing about my own breakthroughs from the last few days. Usually, I come here to talk about the success stories or the questions of my clients, and today it's going to be about me. So, welcome. Hi, my name is Elena Gomez Rodriguez. I'm a trauma informed mental fitness coach, and I work with expatriate women who want to have it all: amazing career or a business, and feel like you're a great mom, and have time for what you love without burning out. And I started my business as one to one. So when I jumped to the corporate ship where I was the HR director and coach, I was like, well, this is easy. I can just do that for private clients. And I will have all of that flexibility and time to be with my daughter and be a great mom at the same time. Win-win. Great. And on top, when you do your coaching school, they tell you, well, coaching is great business because it's growing. Everybody needs a coach. And we give you the tools. You can help everybody. And you don't need any investing, like any starting capital. You don't need much to start, like unlike a brick and mortar. So they give you all these great ideas and then they just send you to the world and go and make your dream come true. Well, even if you're not a coach, but if you want to start a business and you're in that beginning point where you're getting that advice, it can be like overwhelming and you start playing by the rules. So they tell you at the beginning for coaching, it is you need to do 10 sessions, like 10 free sessions to get one yes, like to get one paying client. So what I did, and this is I'm coming to my breakthrough now that I had yesterday, because I've had this for years, so like for the last 5-6 years, I put everywhere my calendar link so that everybody who would want to do a free consultation with me could just grab my link, see my calendar, choose the slot they want, and just get on my calendar. I did that for the last 5-6 years because, yeah, that's what you have to do when you want individual clients, right? And yesterday I had yet another no-show. So, and that's when I had the breakthrough because I was waiting for somebody who booked a free consultation. 5 minutes in, nobody showed up. So I sent like a little reminder. My email system, they get automated reminders 1 day before and 1 hour before the session. And I could see that the person opened those reminders. So I was like, okay, she's coming. Well, she didn't show up. First 5 minutes, I sent her a note. Like, are you coming? Do you have any tech issues? No response. 10 minutes. I closed the call and I'm furious because this was not the first one that didn't show up. And I understand I'm a mom too. Like if something comes up and your kids won't go to bed or whatever, unpredictable tornado, I get that. But just send me a note or reply to my email if you forgot or whatever. Nothing came out and I was like, something needs to change here. And that advice, like get as many of these as you can to get more clients if that's what you want, like that doesn't work. And I had a breakthrough. But let me trace back what led to that breakthrough, like what made me step up. Because it was possible, like I was putting up with this for months and years, really. Like usually there are 3 no-shows out of 10 sessions that people book, at least 3 of them never showed up. And I was just tolerating that because I thought that's what was needed to get to the outcome I wanted. But this week, I'm in a different mindset because I learned a new exercise, or actually, I was reminded of one that I knew. But again, like if you don't put it in practice, if it's just in your logical brain, then you don't get the advantage. And it's cool. So, this is what it is. So, that's what I wanted to share with you. James Wedmore, like my business mentor guru, he calls it Mount Everest exercise. In mental fitness, Shirzad Chamine, he calls it the navigate power of your sage, of your wise older self. And it's basically the same thing. Whenever you get overwhelmed by your big goals, and it's like you start climbing that mountain looking up, like, how the heck am I going to get there? And it's so hard. And every step you go, it's like, you're working hard. And you have that belief, like, it takes hard work to get your dreams, to build something up. Whenever you feel that way, flip it. So don't look at that Mount Everest from the bottom. Get on top of it now. I just get chills even thinking about it and talking about it again, because this is the magic. Whatever you need to do. And there are like future self meditations online. Find a way. Like, I'm not going to do a guided meditation here because I know you're busy. It might not be the best time to do that. If you want that, by the way, you can let me know in a comment. I can do that sometime later. But the point is, do whatever you need to do to calm down when you have the time. Close your eyes and get in that future self. So last week video I did about vision board. So what did you put on your vision board? What do you want to make happen for yourself in the future? What is your wildest dream? And get there now. Imagine how it will feel when you get it all. Imagine all the experiences and knowledge you will gain along the way. And start connecting with that wisdom now. And take decisions, your everyday actions from that place. Throw out the old to-do list. Throw out all the advice everybody ever told you about what it takes to start a business or get a promotion in your career. Throw that away because it might not fit you. Those are cookie cutters. They don't fit your life. I'm an expatriate mom. I live abroad. There's nobody to help me. Like, not my victim story, but those are the facts. Like, okay. And I want to be there for my daughter. So there are 2 months of holidays coming up where I know I'll have super limited time. My victim story would be, poor me, throwing hands in the air. I have to limit the number of clients, limit the number of projects that I want to do because like the mountain is so big. I just have to stop going for the next 2 months because I want to be a mom. And I know that if I try to do it all, I'll be stressed out. I'll be angry. Everybody will suffer in the next 2 months. I will waste everybody's beautiful like summertime. And I'm not going to make the progress in my business anyways. So what are the different decisions that I took over the last few days? So the decision I realized yesterday, standing on top of my mountain, I realized, well, that's not how a CEO of a coaching business acts. Like, she's not wasting time waiting for people who never show up for a free consultation. So I set up an application form. So right now, if you go and try to find me anywhere, LinkedIn, Facebook, my YouTube channel, I have to change that. My website, there's if you want to get a free session with me, yes, let's do that. But you need to fill in an application form first, where I'm going to pre-qualify you. How actually committed are you to getting help? And are you coming there just to pick my brain, like some of the other coaches have been doing? They just wanted to find out how I'm doing my summits or how I'm running my business. That's fine. I'm happy to share. But then let me know in advance that you're not a client coming in. Just send me a message. Want to connect and want to brainstorm. That's fine. So this is what the application is going to do for me. It's going to weed out everybody who's not an ideal client. And I'm not even going to give them my calendar link. I'm not going to give them the chance to waste my time and never show up. That's one. And second one, for the 2 months of holidays coming up, I realized that I have to ditch that like coaching BS that I need to live off just like individual coaching clients or group coaching programs. Forget that. So I'm starting a membership because that's what will help me build up incrementally, like the magnitude of people I can help. So I no longer have to feel bad because my prices are too high, that I have to refuse most of people who want to work with me because they don't have the money. Finished with that. I can serve as many people as I want. They will still pay me, so there will be some commitment. But I had a realization, because right now we started a membership group with only 9 members for $24 a month. So do the math. That's not much. So I've been living in my head in that idea, doing this like easy math. Like, I cannot afford to hire any help because the program will not make money for it. But standing on the top of my Mount Everest mountain, that's not the CEO decision to make. I'm building up something for the future. It's not the 9 people today. I'm going to grow in September. I'm preparing a lounge where I open up to more. And the sky is a limit over time. I can get 100 people. I can work with 100 people at the same time, with 1,000 members at the same time. then I can hire a team of coaches to help me support that. But then imagine 1,000 people at the same time for 24, maybe 29 per month. That changes the math, right? But I need to build up to that. So I cannot think from that small mindset of somebody who's just starting a membership. Like, I don't have enough money to hire a VA, so I need to put everything on hold for the next 2 months. No, I'm the CEO on top of the mountain. I will hire a VA. So I will be in red. Like, my numbers will be minus most likely for the next 2 months when I take that membership project on its own, because I'm building up something here and it takes money. I'd rather spend the money than my time, because my time I'm never getting back. That's the CEO mentality. You are never getting back your time. You can get back the money if you're playing it smart. If you are on top of your mountain being the CEO, you will never get back to your time. So I'm opening my books, and if you've been around for a while, you know that I like to do that. Authenticity is one of my biggest values, actually. I don't like to fake something that I'm not, or talk about fake clients, and I'm not afraid to put on myself on the line as well, because I think this might help somebody today. So if that's you, you can let me know in the comments. If you're too shy and you don't want to open your books in front of everybody online, I understand that. You can send me an email. This is me. I love to hear about all the breakthroughs, because that's what makes me feel like my time was well spent. So I will invite you to do your Mountain Everest exercise. Start living your life and making your decisions and actions from the top of your mountain, not from your to-do list. Ditch the to-do list. And let me know what happens. Have a great weekend. Bye.